Welcome back to Wake Up America. I'm Alex Kramer. It's now time to take a look at the latest business headlines. For help with that, we're going to bring in business and markets analyst and Newsmax contributor Seth Denson, as well as global business consultant Hilary Fordwich. Good morning to you both. Let's just jump right into those markets. So they bounced back yesterday, but this morning futures are way down ahead of the opening bell. The Dow falling close to 600 points during the morning. Hilary, let me start with you. So now with the recent bank failures and predictions of Credit Suisse to be next, what do you make of the reflections in the markets?
Well, pleasure to be back with you again, Alex. I'm with Seth. A few things here. There's big macro trends that we're going to see. First of all, obviously, with what happened with Silicon Valley Bank, VCs, those are the venture capital firms that back all the startups, they are in dire straits right now, particularly in California. You're going to see layoffs there. You're going to see them increasing. And that's going to affect many industries, like actually the airline industry. Why? Because, of course, a lot of the tech professionals, they're flying all over the nation. So you're going to see a lot of industries are going to be affected by that. And I also think so much in the markets and the businesses that I speak to, a lot of it, of course, is psychological. When you see contractions and failures, regardless of the reasons, whether it was due to obviously rapidly rising interest rates and poor bank management and lack of diversification, they were some of the factors. You see other executives being extremely cautious now. What does that mean? Macro trend means that you're going to see other businesses reacting, not investing, not doing the things that will contribute to growth.
Okay. So Seth, those February inflation numbers are coming in at 6%. Is there a possibility the Fed will pause raising rates due to that collapse of two major banks? I mean, what should Americans be looking out for at this point?
Anything is possible, Alex. Anything is possible. I don't think they will, and I hope they don't. And in large part because those who don't learn from history are doomed to repeat it. And in the mid-1970s, we had this start-stop process that long-term led to massive inflation that far outweighed what it was before. The Fed does need to stay its course. Now, does it mean to need to raise things a half a point? No, I think a quarter point is sufficient. We are seeing the year-over-year inflation come down. That doesn't mean inflation's going down. It's just going up less fast.
Okay. Let's switch gears a little bit. So Meta announcing that it will be laying off 10,000 more employees in the coming months. Of course, this is part of their year of efficiency. Hilary, what do you make of this?
You're absolutely right there, Alex, about the year of efficiency. Actually, whenever a president gives a State of the Union address, people count up the kind of numbers of times they use a word because it indicates what their focus is. Zuckerberg used the word efficiency 7 times. So what does it mean? He's looking to drive efficiency. This will be 13% of their overall workforce because, of course, they had layoffs. I think it was 11,000 last November. So what they're starting to do is they're starting to, first of all, lay off the recruiters, then they will move to the tech sector. What they are protecting is Mark Zuckerberg's sort of baby, and that is the Meta team. Right now, they're still being protected. So what does this mean overall? It means it's an indication to the marketplace that efficiencies are what executives are focusing on. And going back to my previous point, yes, I'm seeing this as a macro trend. It's preparing for the worst. It's not what the White House wants to hear because they want to make it look like everything's under control. But heading into 2024, that's what you're going to see.
Okay. So Michael Jordan's Last Dance sneakers, they're going up for auction. They're estimated to sell between $2 and $4 million bucks. Seth, are you putting your hat in the ring on this one?
Now, this type of investment would have been one of those that we would have seen the executives at SVB make with long-term returns. No, I make a joke here. Awesome shoes. Great for whoever gets them. You have a lot more money than me, obviously, because you're willing to spend it in ways that I wouldn't.
$2 and $4 million for a pair of shoes. My goodness. Let's end on a bit of a fun one. Taco Bell. This one makes me so happy. Fans of the fast food chain, you'll see an updated April menu, including some returning favorites. Hilary, will you be grabbing the Bacon Club Chalupa or the Double Steak Grilled Cheese Burrito?
Well, actually, I'm the wrong person always to ask Alex with regard to fast food because I don't really consume fast food. But I will say, let me just talk about in a business perspective, Taco Bell is smart. They're bringing back favorites. That's making most people across America really happy. And of course, a lot of things that they include in their Taco Bell food, the avocados, the lettuce, the tomatoes you're showing on your screen, they're healthy, they're good. Go and eat them, go enjoy them, go and have fun. And they're making a smart business move with those favorites.
I'm absolutely drooling looking at those photos. But you're right. Something you said about Taco Bell. They seem to take things away and then they'll bring it back down the road for a limited time, and you see those sales spike. So
you know what it's like? They say when you have little kids, it's like the toy box. Always put away their favorite toys. Why? Because they're all excited when they come out again like a new present.
Exactly. Fantastic point. Hilary Fordwich, thank you so much for coming on this morning. And then Seth Denson, we will see you again in the next hour. Rob, Allison.
All right, Alex, thank you. Love Hilary. Love Seth.
I knew she wouldn't eat the taco.
Tomatoes.
She's healthy.
That makes tomatoes sound so much nicer. Tomatoes. I like that. Thank you, Alex. All right, let's go back.